not be the ideal room for a cat, dog, or rowdy kid, but for the art lover, Elias Wakan's studio is nothing short of amazing.
There's more there than meets the eye, and less. Some people think it's terribly difficult because it's geometric and they weren't good at geometry. But you don't need very much geometry to know how many degrees are in a circle.
Elias has been working on his wooden structures on Gabriola Island for the last 20 years, although he's always had a love for geometry.
I think when I was a child with cardboard boxes and pick-up sticks and those kind of games.
Originally from Portland, Elias studied mathematics at Stanford University.
I was a math major until math became difficult. It's very abstract, and this is quite concrete.
Each piece is unique and can take anywhere from an hour to over a year to construct. It's no surprise that Elias has also built the fence around his home. Did you have to measure the lengths along the ground?
Oh, yeah.
And a grape arbor that he modestly describes.
I think it'll be fairly nice.
Once Eli's structures start, they take on a life of their own, and often he doesn't know what they're going to look like once they're finished.
The only way to find out what it's going to look like twice as big is to make the thing. I'm not very good at visualizing, and I can't really see what it's going to be like until it's finished.
Eli's pieces often grow larger than he was expecting them, and they have almost no limits.
There's constraints in the real world. This one, to transport it, it had to fit inside the van.
Although this intricate cutting and shaping of each piece by hand would be near impossible for most of us, for Elias, it's pretty straightforward.
It's based on a principle of you take a unit size, multiply that by hundreds, sometimes thousands, and put them all together and you get one of these sculptures.
And if you'd like to get one of these sculptures, custom built by the talented Elias Wakan himself, well, you're out of luck.
I don't do commissions, so everything here was something I wanted to do. So if you wanted a little bigger, a little browner, or a little more, a little less, it's not going to happen.
Doing what he really loves and staying true to himself.
It's a real visceral pleasure. It's beautiful. I just love the geometric shapes. And shadows. You look at a given piece and you can see beneath the surface 2 or 3 levels, and it just tingles.
For Go on Shaw TV, from Gabriola Island, I'm Fiona Shedden.